Good morning, guys. I just arrived at the Brazil side of the IGUAZU Falls. It looks like this side is definitely not as popular because there is not really any line. So yeah, I took an Uber here and it was super easy and it only cost me like maybe $7 Canadian. And plus, this place is actually really close to the airport. We have to drive past the airport and it's really close to the airport, so when I go, I can just take an Uber back. So my hostel was trying to sell me stuff, okay? They were trying to sell me like transit to here, like a bus transfer to the park, and then they were gonna drive me to the airport and they were gonna sell it to me for 100 reais. And they were like, oh, I can give it to you for maybe 75 reais, which works out to be so much more than it would cost me if I just came here by myself. And plus, all they do is drive you anyway. Anyways, so that's why I didn't go with it. I think for the Argentina side, it was definitely worth getting the transfer because, I don't know, you have to go through the border and it's just complicated. So I got the transfer yesterday for the Argentina side, but for this side, didn't get it, and I'm glad I saved all that money because it's probably only gonna cost me like maybe like 10 reais to get to the airport. It's like a 5-minute drive away. So total it would have cost me like maybe 35 reais, but they were trying to charge me 75 to 100 reais. Anyways, I'm gonna go get a ticket. Let's go get a ticket. Oh my god, and I need to put my stuff in a locker. Alright guys, so I just dropped off my stuff. Here's the bus. 2 stories. Don't know how to get up there. Alright, let's get to the top. Alright, so it looks like you have to get on the bus in order to get to the falls. So this bus is going to transport me to the falls, and then I think I can like walk around there. So yeah, it's definitely much less crowded than the Argentina one. So I think if you were to go and if you have the chance, I would probably do the Brazil one first. Probably on the day that you arrive, and just go straight to the falls from the airport if you don't have that much luggage. So the lockers are really big. It should be able to fit like a pretty decent sized carry-on bag. So you should be able to just put that in your locker and then just walk around. So you can save yourself an extra trip of coming back here since it's right next to the airport anyways. So you want to watch out for these animals. They might actually bite you. These cute little looking things, they will steal your food and bite your hand. Here we are. And now I see the falls. Oh my gosh. So you can actually see this like hotel. I think it's a hotel. You can actually see that from the Argentina side, which is pretty cool. And here we are, guys. This is the Brazil side. Oh, it's incredible. You know what? It's still beautiful from this side. It definitely feels further away than the Argentina side. Just casually walking along the waterfall. No big deal. So guys, I feel like you can see a more panoramic view almost of the waterfalls. It is insane how many waterfalls there are. Like literally I can't even count right now. There are so many that I'm looking at just walking along this path. And I do feel like from the Brazil side, even though you're not as close to the falls, you can see more of a wide viewpoint. I could be wrong, but that's what I feel like I see, because right now I feel like I see like a huge fall that I don't think I could have seen from the Argentina side. Let me give you an idea what I'm talking about. So we got those falls here, and then we got more and more and more, and then it keeps going. It's incredible. So you can't see it right now because the trees are covering it, but I'm sure at some point you'll be able to see the entirety of the falls. So that is the part that we just saw right there. And then here's this giant part that I feel like we didn't see from the Argentina side. Although I could be wrong, I can't remember now. But I do feel like the Argentina side, yeah, I don't know actually. But yeah. So this is like the panoramic view, you know what I mean? Like all over. It's just pretty crazy. Look at this little guy. These guys do not give a shit. They are literally, they have no fear. Just when I thought it was the end, there's more waterfalls. There are more waterfalls this way. Is that crazy? It's like literally endless. I want to know what it looks like from like the sky. Now this is the moneymaker shot. But honestly, everywhere I turn, the shots just get better and better. Look at that. That is amazing. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. What in God's name? See, that is not visible from the Argentina side. So that's amazing. Ooh, guys, look at this. Oh my gosh, it is amazing. It is amazing. It's definitely better than other people have said, in my opinion. They pretty much were like, yeah, Argentina is so much better than the Brazil side. Honestly, I think you just get a different experience, and the fact that I can see different falls that I did not see from the Argentina side, that is pretty amazing. So yeah, I definitely think both are worth visiting because you get a different experience, and this side definitely has a wider panoramic view, and it is incredibly gorgeous, people. One thing that I should note is that the Argentina side definitely has more of like a park atmosphere. This one is just like a little trek, and I mean, I haven't gone to the full trek yet, so I'm not sure exactly, but it looks like it's just a trek. And the Argentina side is more of like you got like the actual park thing going on, and you kind of feel like you're in a national park, whereas this feels just like a hiking trail. So that's the difference between Argentina and Brazil from what I can see right now. Oh my god, guys, so one of those cute little critters pretty much attacked me while I was eating my lunch. Luckily I was finished my lunch and I was just eating some fruit, and then one of them basically just I was holding a bag of food, like, what do you call it, food scraps. I was holding a bag of food scraps, and then one of them just grabbed it, like climbed on top of my leg and grabbed the food scrap bag. It's a bit traumatizing, but anyways, oh my god, look at this. Look, he scratched up my leg. Those things are vicious. Whew. I didn't think he would like legit come and steal food, but yeah, luckily he didn't steal actual food, he just stole a bag of scraps. But according to our bus tour guide yesterday that took us to the boat, she told us that those little critters, whatever they're called, I can't remember, they're like some sort of raccoon, because they eat so much human food and so much fast food and so much junk food, they actually have developed diabetes, high cholesterol, and just like, you know, those kinds of problems. Isn't that crazy? Looks like you can get really close to the falls, and unfortunately I didn't bring my poncho, but I'm gonna go in there anyway. Going in there. Wish me luck. Guys, I may end up getting absolutely soaked. Look at this. Ah! Amazing! real life. Look at this view, guys. Look at this view. There is a rainbow up in here. It is so incredible. Here we are, guys. We are at the end of the Brazil IGUAZU Falls. It's incredible. Look at this. Oh my god. A full rainbow. Waterfall situation. I don't know if you can hear me, but this is so incredible. Incredible is this? Oh my gosh. Alright guys, so it looks like my camera is about to die, but hopefully I can get some information in. First of all, after seeing the whole thing, I have to say I am pretty shocked that a lot of people are saying that the Argentina side is so much better than the Brazilian side, because I can honestly say that both sides are absolutely incredible in their own way. I actually think the Brazilian side is just so it's just so magnificent. Is that the right word? You get closer, you get much closer to the falls in the Brazilian side, so you get to really experience it like you're part of the waterfall or something. And unless you do the boat ride in the Argentina side, you're not going to get that same experience on the Argentina side. So I do think it is worth doing both of them, and I don't think it really matters if you do the Brazil one first or the Argentina one first, because like you've seen, I've done the Argentina one first and I was still amazed and blown away by the Brazilian side of the falls. You can see the falls from a different angle. You see waterfalls that you didn't see the day before. So from the Argentina side, there are some falls that you won't see on the Brazilian side. You won't see unless you go to the Brazilian side. So I think it's worth doing both, absolutely 100%. You definitely get so much closer to the waterfalls here, so it really feels like you're part of it, and it just kind of creates a really unique experience. But both are absolutely beautiful. I feel like, you know, people are being a bit unfair when they're saying that the Argentina side is so much better, because I think Brazil has its own like beautiful characteristics. You see different falls that you didn't see before. They seem just gigantic, and you get also that panoramic view that you may not have gotten in the Argentina side. So, I mean, either way, you won't go wrong. I highly recommend doing both. I don't think it matters which one you do first, in my opinion. This one is much quicker because there's only one path, whereas the Argentina one, there's multiple ways to see the falls, so you'll spend more time in the Argentina side versus the Brazil side. Now, my battery's dying, so I'm gonna get on the transportation. So I started the day off, when did I get here? I think I got here at 11:30. That's when I got to the main entrance, and it's now 2:23. So it only took about 3 hours for the entire experience. Now I'm just gonna chill a little bit because my flight isn't until 7:30, so there's no point of me going to the airport right now. So time to chill.